It was December of 2022. I was 12 at the time, along with all of my other friends, and we were all just about to graduate primary school. Now, all of my other friends were extremely excited to graduate. As for me, I couldn't relate to any of my friends because I actually decided to go into homeschooling because I wanted to pursue content at that time. So I asked my mum the big question, and luckily, because my mum's extremely nice, she said yes. So after this, I was doing homeschooling along with live streaming occasionally and trying to put out videos, but I just became very dry and inconsistent pretty quickly because I had no video ideas. I was posting occasional content maybe once every 3 months, and all of them were pretty much gaming videos or vlogs. They weren't very good. Now, throughout this whole period of time, I was not going to a real public school, so I had no friends. The only friends I had were the friends that I kept from primary school. And all my primary school friends were now in high school, so they were making new friends whilst I was just being left behind, in a sense. And previous of all this, I only had maybe 4 or 5 friends in school that had, a number or Snapchat or something that I could, take off of them to actually stay in contact with them. So I only had 4 friends, 4 real friends that I could hang out with, that I could play games with. And then there came a point in year 7. I got set up by one of those mates that I thought was my friend, and I did a whole video on this. If you want, you can go check that out. But yeah, I got robbed. After this happened, my social anxiety, everything that had been happening to me already, it just ruined me. I was socially scared to even go talk to people now. I had a bit of PTSD. Whenever I'd see a group of people, I'd think, oh, am I going to get robbed? Is this going to happen? Am I going to get jumped? And I'll just go in the other direction. I was extremely scared to even go talk to people because I thought they're going to rob me or they're going to jump me or something bad is going to happen. Then I just started going into video games. I was playing more and more, and I started failing my classes. I wasn't doing good in school. I fell really, really far behind, which was really, really bad for me at the time. Already when I started high school, I didn't have a computer till around mid-year, so I was already pretty much a whole year behind, which obviously I couldn't help, but I just fell more and more behind. And to this day, I'm still behind in school. Not like I don't do it, I'm still trying my hardest to catch up, but it's really hard. And all of this was happening whilst I was being antisocial. So I was not talking to people. I didn't have anyone to talk to inside of school. With my schooling, there's no online teachers, there's no online help. You just do it yourself or you get a tutorer, which my mum could not afford because tutors are really expensive. So paired with all of this, after I got robbed, it just became a shit show. Like I said, got addicted to video games, hanging around the wrong people, and it was really bad. And for around 6 months of that time, I was not hanging around any friends. I had no friends. I was only speaking to people online, and even then it was just playing video games, like loading onto a Fortnite match and playing random duos, if any of you guys know what that is. So I had quite a long period there talking to pretty much nobody. And eventually I became comfortable doing that, but it was definitely really bad, and it was definitely a change from, school. Because in school I was very, wouldn't say popular, but everyone knew who I was. I would go speak to kids. I wasn't scared to approach a kid and talk to them. And I was the school gum dealer, if you know what I mean. I would sell stuff in school, so a lot of people knew me. I did a video on that as well. If you guys want to check that out, go for it. So I was very well known in school. Then I started doing something about it. I started catching up on my grades, fully quit video games, been working towards my social anxiety. I wouldn't say it's there as much as it was. It's still a factor in my mind, and yeah, it's still there. Definitely is, but I wouldn't say it's improved a lot, and I'm still already doing things that I would never have done back in year 7 or year 8. I'm still talking to people, still having conversations with people out when I go on bike rides or out when I'm ordering food. I'll just talk to the guy serving me for a bit, which I would never usually do back in year 7 after I got robbed. So it's steadily improving, but through the few last months of last year into this year, I've been trying to practice it for the last 6-7 months. I've been trying to speak to more people. I've been trying to become less scared. I've been trying to loosen up. I've been trying to have conversations and stuff like that, and it really has helped. It's all about training that one muscle. So if you've got social anxiety, or if you've been through anything related to what I have been through, you can beat social anxiety as long as you just practice it. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and that's why I decided to speak about it in this video. Talking to people, it can be online, but preferably in person, really helps out a lot. If it's just talking to that lady at the cash register when you're buying something, or talking to that guy at the fast food restaurant, any of it, it really does help. Whether you're walking, you pass someone and you just say to them, have a good day. It really helps practice and train that muscle of, social anxiety in general. If you guys did get something out of this video or just liked it in general, make sure to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe. It helps me out a ton. I know this one was longer than all my other ones, but I've been trying, or at least now I'm trying to put out longer videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.